In 47, came on home, Major Rolfe, a face of stone. Another England, seedy, drab, locked in the dreams of glories she once had. The Major looks at England and bemoans her tragic fate, condemns the mindless comforts of a flaccid sponge's state, despairs of trendy idiocies repeated as a rote, while the knot of old school tiredness is still tight round England's throat. Sees leaders fat with falsehood as they lick up every lie, the people's blood grown sickly with their driving will to die. Major Rolfe sees the light, calls for a counter from the right. Major Rolfe, starboard seer, loses, for they will not hear.
Oh, Lewis.
Frank?
Well, how are you?
Fine. And you?
Oh, I'm fine. How's the boy?
Alan? He's fine, just been promoted. Captain.
Splendid.
Sails for Belfast on the midnight tide.
That's fine. How's business?
Brisk. And yours?
Surprised, by the way, to hear you didn't get the Tadley nomination.
Were you?
Yeah.
I wasn't. Didn't stand a chance, I thought, not up against the perfect opposition.
What you mean?
Oh, come on, Frank. He looked just right. Knew all the right words, too. Humane, concerned, constructive, moderate. With just the right note of apology in his voice when he had to admit to being a conservative as well.
Yeah, I think I know him. Is it Peter Crosby? He's the nephew of a friend of mine.
Well, then you'll understand. Obsession with the mythic middle ground. And such surprise when he discovers that it isn't there. Ah, well, what's it matter anyway, the state the party's in?
What state might that be, Lewis?
Full of self-loathing, gutless, pandering to all the trendy myths, still genuflecting to the sacred cows of Congress House.
Oh, come along, Lewis. All that's changed. I read my Daily
Oh,
Telegraph.
yes, of course we'll say the party's altered. Now we've understood we have the right approach. And yes, of course, at party conference, our new and true blue leaders to a person. Bang the drum and flap the flag. Just learn from history. In practice, come the crunch, the flag they wave omits the red and blue. Will it be any different next time?
All right, Lewis. What's it all about?
It's all about the state we're in, and who, in Peter Crosby's grave new world, is going to defend it.
Lewis, surely not.
Not what?
Not Suffolk military geriatrics drilling private armies on their croquet lawns.
No, there's no need for private armies.
Well, exactly.
When we already have a public one.
Not in England.
Interesting fellow, Alan's brigadier. He's worked it out. Rather frightening, what they call scenarios. There's one that's particularly scary. It starts with unofficial miners' strikes in Yorkshire. Then there's occupations of redundant steel mills in South Wales, but things don't really start to take off until the OPEC countries halve the price of oil and cause the English pound to drop right through the English floor.
Oh, why talk to me?
Oh, not just you. Any managing director of a major British company whose shares were 260 18 months ago and at close on Friday just topped 34.
I'm sorry, Lewis, I just can't see it in those Armageddon terms.
Won't see it.
I still have some faith in people's reason.
Reason? Your shop steward's reasonable man.
People's loyalty.
What to?
To Britain. No, that's meaningless. The national interest, then.
Whose loyalty? Miners, students, Irish,
Yes, all right,
blacks.
then.
You
Yes,
talk
yes,
of their national interest and they listen.
Lewis, the dogmas of class war no longer have any meaning.
And why? I will tell you whose commitment to our national interest matters and is under strain.
Whose, then?
Not us, the officers. Not them, the troops. The NCOs. The people who've been betrayed. lost everything. Security of property, social status. And the people for whom our new national role, our new lost empire role as Europe's whipping boy, the awful warning system of the West, as seedy, threadbare, quite uncharming and unlovable. The people for whom that is a betrayal of their lives. The lower middle class. The people I come from. And the state they're in.
Let us